Myself, so I'm basically discussing on the topic that is city creation. City creation basically are discussing about this file. So one person told that management is the stuff basically which you are doing basically. So another person told there are more than 6 crore project which is ongoing in the software company. So in software company basically India is the basically who are the creator of the softwares basically. Not base software. Base software companies are the Microsoft, SAP. These all groups are basically in from USA. German groups are there. France groups are there. So these groups are the data group basically, and data group creators basically. So what software company basically? One of the person told that few big software companies are responsible for each and every software company, softwares which is ongoing. So one of the person told currently basically what is the latest project which is on the development side. So one of the person told that there are more than 7 to 8 lakh project basically which is ongoing in India basically. So one of the person told that do you have the words basically on the base of what basically, and do you have the data of the paragraph basically. Then one of the software company told that basically the Microsoft company is having, because Microsoft companies are telling basically that you are basically supposed to create this project basically, because the business development group basically how they gets the project, that is also question that basically we have already discussed, that is on the base of the servers basically, that are IBM, Microsoft, Compaq, Dell, HP. These all are the servers basically. They only gives the project basically. They basically do the development of the projects. They are basically the development, and they basically how they get the projects. They basically designs the project basically. I have taken the few examples basically of the projects how which are designed. Then basically they dumps, and then basically they gets through ideas basically, and the project how they are going to get, that is basically we have already discussed basically. So you can just imagine basically the stuff basically which is created. And one of the person told that in the software company basically the TCS like Infosys company basically gets the project through servers basically. That basically we have already discussed. So one person told that like this only basically the projects are given to the projects are basically generated basically, because in this world basically there are many big companies basically, they basically don't go to the areas basically, they people basically don't come to the place basically, but they comes basically, but they gets the reference basically, then only basically they comes, that reference is also basically how they are getting, that is also dumped into the server only basically. So you can just imagine basically how the projects are created. So it's not so easy to create the projects and the managements basically. So here basically one person told that I want to become a good modular programmer. So the CEO of the software company basically he told that basically you do one thing basically for .NET programming basically, the .NET modular programming basically, there is one vegetable basically, you can eat that vegetable, that is basically created on the base of good modular programmers energy basically. You can eat that data, sorry not data basically vegetables, and you can become a good modular programmer, because that is already tested basically, that data is already tested, so you will 100% do the correct modular coding only basically. So you can just imagine basically like this same way the project management plan data basically, which one of the CEO and the vice president or basically the one of the senior project manager told that you do one thing, you eat this fruits basically, on the base of that fruits you are going to get the PMP basically, PMP chapter 10. So he told them basically, yeah, that's very dangerous here. Like this, basically everything is managed like this only. The things are managed, but the software company basically is not designed like that way. Basically, the big software companies they basically are managed like this. That basically the employee don't know, because they are basically taking care of the employees only. Basically, they are not doing any bad of their bodies, doing some damaging of their body. They are basically doing good things basically. That are the things basically which is created for the .NET programmer, PHP programmer, then the Python programmer, the Java programmers. They basically are going to supposed to have this data, that is the foods basically. On the basis of that foods basically you are going to generate your energy basically in the software company. Same way the management also have the set of data basically. So that basically we are going to discuss just that basically also basically we have discussed only, that basically is same basically as above basically you can say. So to have some good management ideas, road maps, this is the stuff you have to do. One person told that eat all foods from this all list of malls. Do exercise in this mall, in this gym. Do walking daily for 30 minutes. Then basically drink this company water. Drink this fruits. Then he told that have this oil. Then he told that basically have this medicines whenever you get this all disease. Then have this AC so that you can get the latest management data. So you can just imagine latest management data. So you can just imagine the stuff basically which is ongoing. So like this entire management are designed. Entire managements are designed basically. So you can just imagine basically the stuff basically. So one of the person told that that's very, because this everything is connecting to the coding part also. This is connecting to the PMP data also basically. Which is connecting to the PMP data also basically. You can just imagine basically. Which is connecting to this diagram also basically you can say. It's connecting to this data basically also. It's connecting to this. So you can just imagine basically. So this is also basically one of the things basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this topic.